Korvar was not a strong psychic. A very average one amongst his race, in fact. Yet the second he strode into her storage bay, he felt it. Never in his 500 standard years had he felt a presence like it. Whatever it was, it had a presence akin to staring into a star for too long. Korvar's spine shifted slightly along his back, tail swinging. Just what had he discovered? Dust stirred as he crossed the gangway into the bows of the ship, recording pictures as he went. The first of his kind to enter one of the famed strike frigates. These were rare ships. His records indicated that only 16 were built, 6 of them being lost. It was a great mystery as to why the humans made so few. Were they that expensive? Maybe he would soon find out. The door control still worked to his relief. The ship definitely released a strange aura, some sort of anti-psychic feel perhaps. He'd heard of such before. Another thing for his report. The control room doors even opened on first attempt. Human security was clearly terrible. The control room was a mess of chairs and monitors. A host of wires and pipes fed into the back of the chairs like some sort of execution chair. The commander's station occupied the center of the space. Less stations, but adorned with a helmet, also bristling with wires. He strode to the station, deciding not to risk sitting in the chair when he spotted the injectors contained within. Some sort of stimulant system to deal with hygiene maneuvers. Best guess the wires were part of some augmented reality control system. This was common amongst other human ships, at least according to his records. The ship burst into life when he touched the commander's station's controls, lights flicking to full beam, and screens bursting to life. This was a treasure trove of information. Korvar could barely believe his luck. He'd be a legend back home. Full documentation of a strike frigate at last. He scrolled through the screens, gleaming what he could on this first short visit. He'd come back with a team, of course, but his curiosity was too great to wait for days. In his excitement, he never noticed the ship's system spinning up until the control room door slammed shut. Before he could run to the door, the ship's aura changed. Korvar felt a shiver run down his spine as a psychic scream erupted from the ship's core, so powerful it made his ankles shake. The presence that he had dismissed as a defensive shield began to grow and prod at his mind, like it was alive. No AI yet built could do that, though. Had humanity discovered the secret to it already? The announcement system growled into life. A woman, he thought with surprise. Who would disturb my rest? Identify yourself. Maybe he could fight it. Once he found the core, anyways. No, he had to reply, or the AI would think him an invader. Best try and convince it otherwise. I am Korvar. You've been dormant for years, and I came to study you. I am no enemy of mankind. It was true, to an extent. He hadn't fought humanity in some 200 standard years. She materialized before him in an instant. At first glance, he mistook her for a female soldier, except for the fangs, and the glowing eyes. She snarled at him, sending him reeling for separation. Liar! Why would you give the AI a human-animal hybrid form to materialize? Decoration? The AI looked at him with such contempt that he began to second-guess himself. It was an AI, right? You'll tell me where my kin are. The comms network here is silent. What have you done? He hesitated before he spoke, getting the feeling that the wrong word would mean death. There was a disaster. The planet is dead. The humans all left years ago. A half-truth. There was a disaster, but the humans didn't leave, and it wasn't natural. He still struggled to sleep at the memories. You lie, it snarled again. Your words are just deception. I'll find out my own way. The psychic presence leapt at him. What sort of AI can psychically attack? Flashes of memory struck him. He was dimly aware the AI had forced a mutual mind reading, as images flashed by. Orbital battles, skies on fire as warships broke up on re-entry, planets burning, heated discussions in the control room, dropping out of the warp, Earth from orbit, Shooting a rifle. Stemming a human's bleeding with its hands. More shooting. Blood filling its lungs. Death? Korvar was thrown back into the world, falling to his back and scrambling back. What are you? Why doesn't AI have memories of a human? It bared its fangs from a distance, the glowing eyes blazing, very much not looking human. You insult me, alien. It spoke with a low voice, as it crouched down, quietly continuing. I am no AI. Those memories are mine. She, stood over him, as if she were physically capable of doing anything in her projected form. I remember your kind, Korvar. I bled fighting them, died even. It smiled at him, cruelty in his eyes. My name is Fenris, and my duty is eternal.